So, when it comes to, I turn this music off real quick. When it comes to my workplace, and for those of you that are creatives, anyone even beyond being a creative, someone that sits at their desk for their job, the majority of their job, right? I go out to these shoots, I shoot video, and then the rest of the work, the editing, color grading, finding music, uploading, invoicing, contracting, that is all done on my computer. And I'm just a tad OCD, and I like spaces, whether it's my bedroom or my workspace, that don't feel claustrophobic. I feel like anyone can agree with that, and no one likes a cluttered living work environment. But even so, I am the most guilty of having the most cluttered workspace, at least as of the past year to 3 years. I've had various desk types, desk setups from college to post-college life, and it's just not been a vibe. I've sort of just dealt with it because life has been so busy and crazy. But now that I have a little bit more control and initiative, I'm like, I'm gonna solve this. So here's what I'm working with right now, and then I'll show you what I'm upgrading to. Okay, so this is like raw, literally what this looks like as I'm filming this. No prep. This is just what's on my desk any given moment. I've got let's start with a wide shot, okay? Got the ukulele over there. We'll start from right to left right now. Got my studio monitor with my gaming headset hanging from it. As you can see, these corners are perfectly made for headphone hanging. I mean, sure, but not ideal. PlayStation controller, because I have my PlayStation underneath connected to my monitor to play that on there as well. Got my Aperture Mini in case I decide to film a video for TikTok or a story and I need some extra lighting. SD card, a tape measure, because why not? Keyboard, mouse pad. Got my Mac Mini in there. Couple hard drives. Those are the ones that I actively edit off of. Storage, and then what I use to edit. This mic that I have not used in probably 2 or 3 years. For some reason, I just still have it on my desk. That is a speeding ticket, and that's a picture that I got, this metal print of a picture I took of the Golden Gate. Probably my most favored element, of my desk right now. Everything else is, more like that. Oh gosh. So that's that. Next to it, I have another hard drive. I've got my my tripod, Gorilla tripod, and a belt buckle that my dad got me, and the guitar. So that's what we're working with. And this chair that is absolutely broken. See if we can give a sample here. I can't really, like 2 of those screws are missing. And when you lean back, it leans half back. So that's what we're working with. Cable management is, on point, as you can see. Yeah. So what's my solution to this, you ask? Well, I got a stand-up desk. It's bigger, it's freaking badder, it looks cooler, way more functional. It's literally right there. So technically right now it is not more functional. But I'm about to put it together, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. And if it can help you inspire a little bit about your desk setup, I have accomplished all that I want to accomplish here. So, truth be told, I don't have the best lighting for the area, so I am very hesitant to make like a cool montage of the new desk setup like all the cool creators do. But instead, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what. So I'd say the biggest issue that I had with my previous setup, before I do that, I have a steak here. Oh yeah. To throw on the grill. Get that bad boy on there. Besides how inherently claustrophobic it was the fact that the desk itself and the area only fit the exact things that were on it. For example, it only had barely enough room for about the width of my keyboard with a little bit on the side, my mouse and mouse pad, and like the depth just to hold my keyboard and then my computer behind it. There was no extra room to set my iPad because I use Discord on my iPad as a separate just device to keep things simple for myself, just how I do it. I had nowhere to really set my iPad. I like to sometimes eat at my desk, eat lunch, dinner, and I had nowhere to even put food. And also, I like to be able to film at my desk, and I use the GorillaPod tripod thing, and the desk didn't have enough room. Like, it barely had enough room to fit the tripod, even like really condensed, holding my camera facing me. So that was frustrating because I want to start doing more tutorials. I've been doing just various things where I record myself at my desk, and I couldn't do that at least comfortably. So now I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what we're working with in terms of space here. So right off the bat, you can see I'll do a pullback here. Sorry, it's a little dark. This is incredibly more spacious. In terms of space alone and real estate, I've got the exact same setup that I had for my previous desk, right? The same amount of things, but look at the amount of extra room on the perimeter here. I'm using my hand so you can see like relative size. And on the other side too, boom, lots of space to, put, if I want to do I could even do like a little shoot on my desk right here, a little product shoot or something with this as like the desk is the backdrop. Amazing. That's huge. I'll go grab my iPad and put it right here as a reference. Okay, so this is the 13-inch iPad Pro, the newest one, 2022, 23, whatever. That is what it looks like on this desk. So as you can see, I could push this back. I could put a plate of food right here. I could put another iPad if I really wanted to. Okay. No, but really, I mean, it's like, this is incredible. Got plenty of room there. If I want to do one of the filming here, actually, I will translate my camera to right there on the tripod so you guys can see what that view would look like right now. This is the view that we get. I actually have the table in giraffe mode. I'm calling it giraffe mode. Giraffe mode now. This is, so it's standing mode. This is what we're working with. I've got my aperture light right here. Pretty good level to light up my face if it's dark in the room like this. And I'm gonna take a video on my phone real quick of what it looks like filming on this desk. So as you can see, I've got this is not a small mobile tripod. It's very beefy and it's sturdy and it's a solid tripod to travel with and whatnot, but it takes up room. As you can see, it is doing just fine on this desk, this setup. We've got a full-size iPad. We've got, this is like a 32-inch monitor, full-size keyboard. Beautiful. Can film tutorials here, editing, whatever. It's beautiful. So this is just a lot more practical for the way that I work and live. Of course, everyone's gonna have different preferences, but I think that just understanding what you prefer and need can help you figure out what steps to take in terms of your setup, your equipment, and whatnot to get you there. For me, it was a very cluttered workspace and not enough room to just like be flexible in my workspace and the area that I was wanting to incorporate various things in, like my camera right here. And so this was a viable solution to that. This desk was $400. It's not cheap, but as far as its utility in my life, the cost is more than warranted. So that's that. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can check it out. And I'm sure that I'll talk about this desk more in the future. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you on the next one.